98.5, the Sports Hub. We are Toucher and Rich, and what a 98 mile. The response has been very big right now. You have two All-Stars. The winner will be announced tomorrow, as I miss yet another day of work tomorrow. There will be an announcement of who won at 7 o'clock, and then, Rich, it will be up to everyone to vote, and then ultimately we will pick who won the entire 98 mile.
Yeah, the voters will decide that. I'm going to have a drink tonight. That was the last thing I needed to edit for 98 mile. It's been fun, but I'm glad that part's done.
Yeah, 90. This is most likely the last 98 mile, unless
something changes. Well, you can't do it the same way we've done it in the past. You can't do it amongst the because we've said everything to everybody that can be said, and it was good and it was great. You know, last year we kind of made it different and raised the bar by having a live finale, and that was really fun at the Wilbur. Chaotic, but it was fun. And then this year we did the celebrity thing, and although I had certain teams say, well, we're not going to do it this year, but next year we'll be interested. No, just do it.
The concept of 98 mile has...
so it's good, and it's ending with a bang.
And it's ending with as far as I'm concerned, the best matchup of all time.
So, as a little behind the scenes of how this 98 mile was done, you know, with everyone else, you said, hey, listen, you know, record your thing, pick your songs and all that. We knew that this could not be the case with Rock and Roll Mike. Rock and Roll Mike, first of all, is you know, you have to find him. And then after that, once you have him, you just have him for moments. You can't like say, hey, Rock and Roll Mike, do us a favor. Can you write this thing and come back to us? And
Can you come in studio?
It's like catching a wild boar. You hold on to it and just go along for the ride. So we needed to come prepared. And the way that happened is our plan was to write like 70 to 80% of something. And then whatever he added, we would put in there and add it to music. And the way you would do it to make it easiest to edit is Nick showed up. And he had had some of the lyrics, and he would say to Rock and Roll Mike, repeat after me. Because that way, he could repeat it back, hopefully, to the tune and to the beat of the music.
Now, I'm confused. I was under the impression that Rock and Roll Mike was asked to participate in this. He composed a song, came into the studio during business hours.
Don't break the third wall.
Spoiler alert on Rock and Roll Mike, all bets are off. It's a completely different thing.
This is a little too much behind the curtain for my taste.
By the way, is there any easier song than Walk This Way?
No.
Sure.
Like, it's just like the easiest thing to do.
So that was part of it. You had to think of what would he know? Okay, obviously Walk This Way. So here's how things went down with intern Nick when he met Rock and Roll Mike.
All right, Rock and Roll Mike. Absolutely. All right. Hey, this is Rock and Roll Mike. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Wait, hey!
So it was basically, repeat after me. This is Rock and Roll Mike.
Off to a good start.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he was in some band opening for some band. There's no question about it, because he's got that whole thing down. He goes from like massive Boston accent to, okay.
This is Rock and Roll Mike, and I'm here to bring you rock and roll to 98.5, because that's what Rock and Roll Mike does. I rock and roll. All right. Yeah, let's go. All right. Oh, yeah. All right.
If I'm Nick after this first one, I'm looking at my watch, then I'm looking over at that who knows there in Kenmore's career and say, you know what? They're hiring right now, and I can walk away.
See, I'm looking for some kind of antibacterial.
He's saying, this is going to take a while.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like literally just saying, this is Rock and Roll Mike took what, 40 seconds?
Yeah, just about.
All right.
Just about 40 seconds.
Rock and Roll Mike. Come on. Now we're going on pause. All right, say, let's go. Let's go! 98.5! Rock and Roll Mike! Let's down street! All right. Yeah! Ready? just hold on. Yeah.
Is he walking away?
It's like, this is my work is done.
I think he narrated. He said, this is Rock and Roll Mike walking down the street, and there, here I go.
Well, I think at one point he just goes, I'm going to the alley.
Does he?
And he's like, what? Don't worry, what's going on back here?
Hey, is he even aware at this point that it's a song, Nick? Is he? Oh,
Yeah,
he does.
and
Okay,
Nick
so he
explained
does
everything. Yeah.
No, okay, but it doesn't seem like it's. What I mean is, Nick explained everything, but I don't know if it's ticking. If it's latched onto that part of his brain that is remaining.
That is something that I could definitely think could happen.
there's a radio station #1 in the nation. There's a #1 station in the nation. 98.1. That's not what he said. All right, get short. Say, rock and roll Mike. Rock and roll Mike. Really loves the ladies. I really love the ladies. Come on, girls. Girls. Come. Where are you? Hold on. Where are you going?
So then he's off again.
Look, there's no playbook for this, but honestly, Nick had to like Dr. Dre and Eazy-E this thing.
Oh, sure.
He'd be like, no, listen, cruising down the street in my 6 phone.
It's the
So
same
you got to
thing.
punch in like, say an exact shit, cruising.
I don't think Rock and Roll Mike was as motivated as Eazy-E, but we continue.
Alley. Where are you going? He goes, the alley. I just thought he walked in the alley.
Well, who knows what he's doing down there, but...
Rock and roll, Mike, gotta use the bathroom. Alley.
And the ladies love. And the ladies really love me.
Is it ready? The ladies really love
Me, oh yeah. People, let me tell you something. Hold on, I ain't done yet.
Walk this way.
Talk this way.
Walk this way. Talk this way. Just give me a kill.
All right.
You know what's so funny? As I bet you he's unaware of the Run DMC version of this song.
That's a good point. Nick had told him that it was going to be to walk this way, and so he said, I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm singing the chorus.
Right, so let's get this over with, post-haste.
So, Toucher and Rich. Toucher and Rich. Our radio show. On the radio show. The radio show. Our radio show. Our radio show. Wait, repeat after me. Hold on.
You can edit this.
Yes, I can.
Who said what? He said that? That was Rock and Roll Mike?
Yes.
This is him getting back into his studio days. I'm telling you, at one point, he was like in Nitro. Oh, yeah, you can edit that, right?
All right. I think when we first met Rock and Roll Mike, like a year ago, he had a British accent. Yeah, Mike has a thumb up in the other room.
Yeah, he was touring with, Saxon or something at that point. And he had to put on affectations.
A radio show. On our radio show, people, let me tell you about this radio show. And I hear they really need. So are Felker and Maz and Adam Jones. I like to yell at people.
Hobbies.
This buddy's making it his own.
Did you picture him on Love Connection? Hobbies, yelling at people. Oh, yeah! Going down alleys.
Randomly in mid-conversation.
Just walking away.
Abandoning conversations.
And just walking down the alley.
I like to yell at people. Do you hear me? Oh, I like to yell to people on the street. I tell you. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, people. Let me tell you something, people. It's all because 98. Walk this way. 98. The sports hub is great. The sports hub is great. Now let's rock and roll. Oh, yeah. Winston Street. Rose. Rock and roll, Mike loves you all. I'm straight.
At least that's out of the way.
Yeah, at least he knows that he's straight.
What's the runtime of the raw audio?
Oh, that's not. That is an edit.
No, I know. Like the entire file. Like how long?
9.5 minutes.
That's impressive.
That's
shorter than I thought it would be.
9.5 minutes for. Let me think. Probably about 16 lines.
Yeah.
Wow. Not bad.
He was notoriously difficult in the studio.
Let's go! 98.5. I'm straight. Yeah.
Who knows what Nick was doing when he announced he was straight?
It's like Richie Valens recording La Bamba. You know, try and do it the same way every time so they can fix it in the edit.
What are the name of the last two live shows on our station every day?
So I forgot Adam Jones.
Right. Felger and Maz and Adam Jones.
All right. We will return, Rich. We will have the stack. What will we discuss?
Oh, everything is fantastic on Hard Knocks. You got to see the firing of a very controversial draft pick last year, one that they moved up to the second round to get a kicker. We will have that for you and so much more.
I like to yell at people.
You're listening to Toucher and Rich, 88.5 Sports Hub.